Good morning, everybody. Shout out to the Venture Replay Gang. Please like this video on your way in or out the door. Where me? Good morning, boo. Child Nana's sleeping with her messy self. She didn't go to bed till damn near 3. Should have woke her up, but I need to do it live anyway. So anyway, guys. Ooh, it's been a minute, right? It is summertime though, so I'll be tired. Yeah, I'll be running wild. But you know, gotta make sure your kids got a good summer. But anyway, so I did watch the debate. Okay, 2 things I want to discuss about in this live that has been entertaining as hell to me for various reasons would be good morning, Miss Dolby. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm letting her sleep. She'll feel it when she got to go to school on Monday. But what I was saying, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about 2 things: the debate, and I don't know if y'all know about the guy they call a Ninja Turtle, from that Pop the Balloon episode where he was where he was very sassy with the women, he had a clap back. Black men were all cheering, and the black men and the mammies were cheering him on, talking about something. Oh, you did you got them women in their place. They took it. If y'all didn't see it, I'm gonna try to put up a little clip. I would try, but I think y'all should have saw it. But anyway, it not a debate. What the fuck is a black child care? I don't think everybody knows about that. When Biden, he bless his heart, he tried the next day, but did he ever get into what is a black child care? Like when they was asking like, what you gonna do for the black people vote? Oh, I was so happy because I'm like, yeah, the way these black people be going hard for him, maybe I missed something. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. He did nothing. Biden can't do anything for himself. Trump was up there lying his ass off, and Biden couldn't even call it out. He was the only thing he remembered, which is probably important to him, in whatever fucking golf game they had, which goes to see, like, they all hang out. They all still be hanging out. They just come up here fake mad. Obviously, clearly the only thing Biden is really mad about Trump about is calling his son a pussy and that golf game he lost, I guess. That's all he mad about. But who's still voting for Biden? That nigga is incompetent. It's time for him to wrap it up. He doesn't qualify to work at any job, especially not the president. That's probably why we're going through all the things that we're going through now. Because they said his wife is really running it. And I don't know. But sometimes I think it's true because, like, I feel like But I don't think all women. I think some men are like this way too. But probably those men they won't like run for office. Like women, we can be like very sensitive and caring, and want to try to save everybody. That's probably why we got all those things with the borders. And you know how when you start something and you don't want to like help the people fight, because then everybody from like Texas and all these other places send all the illegal immigrants to like my city and other cities. Like, why would you allow that to happen? If you said the borders gotta be open, why they only why they gotta send them over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, because usually I don't really give a fuck about the presidents, because I know we don't pick that vote. It's electoral. It's not by popularity. But the fact that they thought it was and want to vote for Biden, that nigga he has dementia. Like, he has dementia. So I think this is a good thing they started the debate early. So all those people that was swearing for Biden, Roland Martin was so embarrassing after the debate. I'm glad he had like a round table, or whatever you want to call that shit, of other opinions. But the lady, I forgot her name, because I don't really watch it much. I think I just don't trust Roland Martin, put it like that. But some people like him. Good morning, Tiny Ways can't stay. But the answer to the title was I am. Trump incited an attempt to overthrow the government, supported the KKK and cohorts with dictators while defending allies. Okay. But I feel like Biden is doing the same thing. And I think Biden being in office, that's just, I feel like, from what I can see, the talks was, they're saying that the Democratic Party needs to find another representative and fast. You know what I'm saying? And they do, because Biden is not going to win. I wasn't voting for neither one of the ass from the beginning, like I told you to. But if you make me choose between Biden and Trump, I'm voting for Trump. That I do. Because I like a lot of y'all want the race to be behind, but when they be talking about these funds for like lower income people and this and this and that, do you know who they referring to? Spanish people. And the Spanish people in America was happy as hell because they thought they was included. No, they meant the immigrant Spanish people who they can bring over here, work for less money, who ain't gonna say shit. They gonna be happy and grateful. You know what I'm saying? And they see them like a god right now. I feel like they building up a whole new population. So yeah, y'all should be making the Democrat choose a different party instead of voting for what you call it, Biden, because he hasn't did shit. But anyway, that's what I was saying. Roland Martin, he was like the only one, I think, after the debate or whatever, talking about, well, we should still not judge him for this one incident. What? Nobody was able to see him from what, like I said, I wasn't following them. I just know how whatever they doing affects me. I follow that. I don't follow what they see, because I know politicians, they lie. That's a part of the job recommendation. You got to be a good liar. So and Trump lied his ass off. I guess he knew that. That's why he spent the majority of the debate just lying. The Jews in New York City are the biggest public. Exactly. And people are starting to get hit to that, sweet one. People are starting to get hip to that. So that's why when black people think that Biden, when he's talking about these funds, he's not talking about y'all. They're talking about the people that have been getting, and also like the new white Hispanic, because this is not black Hispanic. And nobody else can do that. Remember how they did those Haitians when they tried to cross over? Them niggas was on horses with whips under Biden's administration too. So yeah, they're only talking about white Hispanic illegal immigrants, right? And these are a whole group of people. I guess, I don't know. I guess those white Hispanics must got that thing going, like some Africans think they above and better. So maybe that's why the Spanish people are finally waking up, because they feel like they're above them, and now they over here going, I don't know, child. Maybe they be acting like them Africans, some Africans. But yeah, when he's talking about funds, that's why they meant those white poor people that's gonna vote and do what they say in return for the pennies that they throw. See, black people are tired of that for the most part. They're starting to speak up. Child, even that guy Van that was on CNN, the channel was hosting on, he was stuttering with his old raccoon behind. He's a raccoon, a known raccoon, right? That nigga was just a stuttering. I love Biden, but I love Biden, but like even he had to notice it. Like he's like one of the biggest. Like he's like what? Why you think he is where he is? He's like a top bootlegger. You know what I'm saying? A top one. Even he noticed it. Like y'all don't. I don't understand because they not. When he said black child care, what the fuck is that? If nobody's in the chat that knows, can somebody put it in my comments after the video's over? What the fuck is black childcare? I thought childcare was childcare and making accessibility, but he said black childcare. Like he trying to literally make it seem like he's gonna make a specific childcare thing, or there's been one already in place just for black people. But yet, when they talked about the opioid crisis, they wanted to make it a how you say, a generalized thing. Why you didn't say white people? Because that's who it's affecting. Trust me, if black people was the majority, they would still be jailing them for that shit. Now that is white people suffering from like the meth and all the pills or whatever the case may be. Now they don't want to criminal is getting decriminalized. You know what I'm saying? Just like welfare. Like she's right. The minute that there's not a lot of white people on welfare, it's gonna go away. But they just want to make black people the face for some point. I don't know. Yeah, because it's like white, Hispanic, and then I think black people are like the third or fourth on the list, to be honest with you. But they make us the face of it because all of this self hate that goes on. So anyway, I'm not getting to that. But I just want to know after this debate, well, I know Trillery is, but whew, I hope Trillery, the people that really still believe in the Democratic Party, I just hope that y'all take the time to push them to get a new candidate. It's time for Biden to step down and shows he's really part of democracy. Biden is slow. He suffered from dementia. He's weak. You know what I'm saying? And Trump may have been lying about the things that he did, but he was telling all truth about Biden, though. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't take no accountability. He just thought by taking advantage of a demented man, we all wasn't gonna know he was full of shit and lying as well. But he was. But that shit was funny. Ooh, I was over here cackling, and then I was watching the reviews and stuff. I was like, this is a mess. Mm. But one thing I do is when Trump is running for office, that's when I'll be watching the fucking debates because he has no chill. They like y'all know I like people that's assholes, so yeah, I like to watch his debates. Even though he ain't going as crazy he did, but I mean, he turned down the aggressiveness and turned up the lies. They might as well let him be aggressive if that's what they was coaching him to do. Hey, Nikki, girl, I died. Like, ooh, all these people that was bigging up Biden, I wonder what they're gonna say now. Like, so they said it's enough time for y'all to get a new candidate, and they basically were discussing different ones. I don't know. I know even Hillary name was going out. I'm like, they must want to lose if they replace him with Hillary. They must want to lose. But yeah. Hey, so fly. So I'm like, yeah, they must want to lose. They must want to lose. But the people that they threw out there, I don't know, child. I wasn't really keeping up with anything, and I don't even know who their VP is gonna be. I guess Camilla is out. Yeah, and it's sad, and that's what she get. She played the black sister girl card to get into the door, and then gave people her ass to kids. She got in the White House talking about she biracial and shit or whatever. Now she's not even a viable option to be the president. Like Michelle Obama, which I don't. Please don't vote for that weirdo. Please, no. Because they was even saying that Michelle Obama might run. I'm like, oh my God. No, 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 no. The Obamas tricked us. Like, I think the Rainbow Committee got enough stuff done for them while Obama was in office. He ain't do nothing for black people but sing us some Al Green covers. That's all we got was some Al Green covers. So yeah, the rainbow people probably want them in. I don't like. No, no. For real. Next thing you know, they're gonna be allowing. They're gonna be a. Let me not say that. But yeah, nah. They about to have men in the bathroom with us thanks to Obama. No, I don't care because you think you. I don't care what you think you are. I know you're not. Stay out the bathroom with me and my daughters. Yeah, she doesn't claim her blackness, but she ran on it. Yeah, I can see both. I see you. I can see they both here. Um, she what you call it? What else? Yeah, she not denying it. She not denying it. But she ran on it though. See, that's the thing. She ran on it though. That's why I think Jamaica was so mad at her, saying why she keep claiming only India and not representing Jamaica. You know how they are. So yeah, so she's not likable, and she doesn't even have a core audience in any type of black people, whether they from here or diaspora. So she fucked that up, you know. And black men as a collective ain't finna support black women. I don't give a fuck who you are and what you do. But she is really not helping that case. Even the mammies, they don't. You see when the manosphere, all the mammies that been there for years, and when the manosphere picked a woman representative, they picked that tranny looking white girl. So trust me, it don't matter. And they got some hardcore mammies in the manosphere. I promise you. And they wouldn't even pick one of them. So yeah, she said, "I'll never vote Trump. I'll vote for Mickey Mouse." No, this is not so much as getting about people to vote for Trump. This is more so about not being dependent on the Democratic Party. Like why would the Democratic Party not be doing things behind the scenes to get him to step down? Do they know eventually this day was gonna come? Can y'all imagine if it was already too late and Biden was your only choice? So now that y'all know that Biden is basically slow and demented, we need, yeah, I don't know if y'all feel like, I feel like changes need to be made. A lot of things have gotten worse, and maybe because it's too many hands in the pot able to play cheat. Because I feel like maybe are, because they say his wife, that Biden wife is, and y'all know Biden is a racist as well. Please let's not forget that. I'm happy Trump brought that up during the debate. He couldn't even say nothing. See, y'all back. He's too old. Y'all need somebody else for real. Y'all need somebody else. So I understand with age come experience, but with some age, you need to be giving your experience from the rocking chair, talking about the good old days, and you retire. You should be coaching them like from the sidelines. Hey, hey, hey. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need fresh eyes on something. You need fresh eyes. And I feel like Biden is not competent enough to make any decisions. So they're trying to say that his wife is calling all the shots. I believe she's calling some, but for the most part, there is somebody else. A couple of people probably running different shit. That's how I feel. So we need somebody in there that is not being told what is good and know what is good, and basically can take advice from its advisor, but can't make any advice. So the advisors are making all the decisions. You didn't vote for those people. He did. And clearly, yeah, these presidents be lying to y'all, and all of them do. All politicians. But yeah, Biden's too old. And the fact that they have not had him step down, and he's been accused of this for how long? And they kept lying, telling y'all, no, he's fine. He's fine. It's something clearly wrong with the man. Like the way Trump was up there putting out lie after lie after lie, he couldn't catch one. Yeah, he needs to rest now. It's too late. It's like he's past his prime. And then, you know what I'm saying? So if I was a Democratic Party, I would be pushing for Biden to step down and let somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying? So we could have like more and somebody else this will be the time for somebody that's like really about that life and ain't never scared to put their hat in the ring and straight up tell about you need to go sit your ass down. This is the time for that shit. So yeah, I just want to know that who's still, and like I said, this is not about getting y'all to vote for Trump. This is about y'all holding the Democratic Party responsible. Like get with your local people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if some of y'all got like whatever y'all got access to it. Well, everybody got like a similar person in their neighborhood. I would go there in droves and make y'all get a fucking y'all like to make them fucking petitions. Make a petition for Biden to sit the fuck down. I don't know what y'all would call that shit, but make a petition. Because if y'all know if you get a certain amount of signature, they have to respond. And I bet you the White House is waiting for somebody to blame it on. Let them blame it on the public. We want him to go. And I heard, oh yeah, I want to say this before we move on. I did hear that Dwayne Rock, the Rock guy from the celebrity, he's supposed to be rallying to be Trump vice president. Oh, and I think if Biden runs again, Kamala Harris is not going to be his vice president. Did y'all see how she was stuttering too? Wait, let me see if I can find the clip. This was funny. I gotta play this shit for y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Kamala Harris. Yeah, I think that was Anderson Cooper she was talking to. Oh yeah, she was aggravated as fuck. Listen to this, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, Prime Day was July 16th and the 17th. Well, at least there was, I could be more than
Go, Megan.
Some within your own party are wondering if President Biden should even step aside. What do you say to that?
Listen, first of all, what we saw tonight is the president making a very clear.
Wait, did you hear the voice crack? Did you hear the voice crack? Like, damn, I'm about to be fired. I gotta still defend this bullshit. So that's what you get for being a sellout, bitch.
Contrast with Donald Trump on all of the issues that matter to the American people. Yes, there was a slow start, but it was a strong finish. And what became very clear through the course of the night is that Joe Biden is fighting on behalf of the American people on substance, on policy, on performance. Joe Biden is extraordinarily strong.
And on substance and policy and performance tonight, I mean, the president's performance tonight clearly was disappointing for his supporters. CNN is reporting Democratic lawmakers watching the debate were worried about the president's performance. One said it was a disaster. Another called it a train wreck. Those are Democrats, especially worried that Biden did not punch back on Trump's lies.
Listen, people can debate on style points, but ultimately this election and who is the president of the United States has to be about substance. And the contrast is clear. Look at what happened during the course of the debate. Donald Trump lied over and over and over again, as he is wont to do. He would not disavow what happened on January 6th. He would not give a clear answer on whether he would stand by the election results this November. He went back and forth about where he stands on one of the most critical issues of freedom in America, which is the right of a woman to make decisions about their own body. He has been completely ambiguous and all over the place about where he stands on that issue, despite the fact that he hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would...
Oh, yeah, and that's one thing Biden did finally say. I guess he remember one talking point, but I don't know. I think he was just saying out of context. Remember, he was like, we're not going to do late-term abortions. Because I don't know. I don't listen to it, but I do think women have the right to do what they want with their body. Yeah, I don't think either. You're right, AKD. Neither one of them. But I'm not sure if Trump argument is he wants to take off like late-term abortions. Like, because they let you get abortions like the baby's basically a fetus and you got to get like, ugh. But anyway, excuse me, I didn't mean to use that word. But so I heard Biden kept saying we're not going to allow late term, with the baby. We're not going to allow those late term ones. But it seems like that law has passed and there's certain states, not in New York City, but in other states, they make it like you can't do anything. Like it doesn't matter to me if somebody had like a one night stand, they want to do it, or they possibly got raped. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the reason why the woman want to do it, let her do it, because when these kids come out, there is no services for them. So why let them? Why insist on getting children to this world if you're not going to give them a safe haven? But whatever. So I don't know what Trump actual thing is and what Biden thing is, because it has happened already, and there's no line. Like, certain states were allowed to cut women off. Like, nah, it's not even an option for you. That's why a lot of people got to travel out of state to do it.
3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and that's exactly what they did. And just 3 years ago, we commemorated the 2-year anniversary of Dobbs, wherein women across our country have been denied emergency health care.
All that may be true. All that may be true. But the president of the United States was not able to make that case to Donald Trump on the stage tonight. I mean, you debated against then Vice President Vice President Biden 4 years ago, and he was a very different person on the stage 4 years ago when you debated him. That's certainly true, is it not?
Hold on a second, guys. The stamp phone. I can't stand this place. Okay, let me fix it. Okay, see me back now.
Anderson, the point has to be performance in terms of what a president does. A president who incites an insurrection against the Capitol. No, but I got the point that you're making about a 1.5 hour debate tonight. I'm talking about 3.5 years of performance in work that has been historic.
Exactly, AKD. That's a good way of putting it. This is elder abuse. They literally propping him up to the public because they want to control his position. Biden, who knows when the last time Biden actually made any decision or call? That's scary. They get to make all these calls while he's the face of it. And you know what? There was a recent crime involving him, and they said he wasn't able to stand trial because of his mental health. But he could be the president. So that's another thing I don't like. So how much shit he gonna get away with, and then like they could do America real dirty, and then Biden don't have to stand trial because of his mental capabilities. It's already happened while he's in office. Y'all better pay attention.
1.5 years of performance in work that has been historic.
But is that the man who we saw on the stage tonight? Is that the other guy on the debate stage?
Yeah, this is Camilla with Anderson Cooper.
The person that you saw on the debate stage that has, for the last 3.5 years, up until today, performed in a way that has been about, whether it be in the Oval Office, negotiating bipartisan deals so that we have an infrastructure, a real infrastructure plan where we're putting trillions of dollars on the streets of America to upgrade our infrastructure. Whether it be the person I see in the Oval Office who is meeting with heads of the military and the intelligence community and in the Situation Room, ensuring the safety of America. The person I see in Joe Biden on the world stage, convening world leaders who often ask for his advice, most recently just during the G7 conference. So I'm not going to spend all night with you talking about the last 90 minutes when I've been watching the last 3.5 years of performance.
Hold on, it's a train. My internet might be messing up. Yeah, because the train is going by. Let me see. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? You're welcome. My other phone messed up because of the train. But that's basically Camilla Harris interview with the Anderson Cooper. He basically was questioning her because, and I feel like everybody in the staff should, okay, good. I feel like all the staff should be questioned because clearly Biden is not in a position to make any type of rule of authority. And I can't wait that she get bigger questions because as the vice president, she was supposed to step up and do something about it. So she's literally there as what you call that shit, affirmative action. Now, this seems to be a real case of affirmative action. Because why the fuck is she not stepping up and doing something? And now her career is over. over. She's not even a contender to be the vice president if he run again. She's over. She's too much of a doormat. Weak. You know what I'm saying? We knew you wasn't all black, girl. That could never be us. Okay. Oh, girl, you out of here. Yeah, you out of here, Josh. You out of here. Girl, that alone right there, you out of here. I know what you mean. No, she out of here. Because the way they was talking, like, girl, they said Kamala Harris is liked by nobody. Not black women, white women, men. She has nothing. Nothing. She make everybody sick. Like, what she did, it was like she said something similar to, when Hillary Clinton was like, I got my hustles in my bag. Like, she was on that level with the bullshit. Like, it was a sad thing. Sad. And hold on a second. Let me try to play a little. Because I don't know if y'all saw it, but I done shared it on my community before. Ladies, y'all know. Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. And that's why I tell people, it's nothing wrong with being democratic, but you don't want to fall into the stereotype of black people not being able to think for themselves, just going based on a party, because a couple of years back, it was the reverse. It was the Republic. Like, these politicians play a lot of game with y'all. It's like, it's good cop, bad cop, basically. So that's why you have to, that's why you have to basically make a decision that's based on you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves saying black people are not a monologue, but yet when it comes time to vote, y'all want to act like a monologue. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And even in black people, we won't even let each other be great. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody come up, like many black people have done in the past. You know what I'm saying? And they come up with this great thing, like, let's say, for instance, Kwanzaa. Okay? I was personally one of those people that loved to celebrate Kwanzaa. I thought it was nice. I liked the representation of it. It was an easy transfer for my older kids. Like I told y'all, Nala had her first Christmas not too long ago. And it's mainly because she went to school. And then, like, as I got more and more aware of, like, the leader. But anyway, my thing is this. Black people often put down whole plans and organization and celebration. Y'all will turn every stone, and y'all gonna find all the business. And if that don't work, y'all gonna dig deeper. Y'all dig so deep where y'all make people feel uncomfortable celebrating Kwanzaa. Y'all couldn't leave it like, oh, this is a good message about unity. No, y'all wasn't gonna leave that shit alone. Y'all was gonna keep digging and digging and digging and digging, making video after video after video. But why, when it comes to the Democratic Party, y'all won't do that? It's like here's the white guy who ain't talking shit to my face, so I'm just gonna focus on the white guy that is, which is Trump. It's weird to me. Why y'all don't be doing these Democrats when they put plans in order for y'all or in place, or they present y'all with a business proposal or things you should do? Y'all need to do them like y'all do everybody else in y'all community. Y'all dig and pinpoint and nitpick with every fucking little thing, and y'all get together as a community. But no matter what the fucking Democratic Party's throwing y'all face, y'all like, yeah, it's weird. I don't even know why black people not even trying to change a lot of things, like the Asian community. Everybody get to step up in front of us. Asian community has laws in place, and we built this fucking country that everybody got to come benefit from. We're y'all still fighting for Columbus Day, And that's our fight because we are the natives. Black people are the natives. It's always a part of history to try to erase us from it. They call us so many different names. We've been Native Americans, we've been Indians, we've been colored. Shit don't change. Just the word. So I wish y'all get together and fight back on these democratic business policies that they be presenting to y'all. Biden literally sat up there and said there's a black child care. What? Huh? Where? Get the fuck out of here. There has never been nothing done for specifically black people. Not one fucking law. Not one, not even a fucking law. Do you know what a slap to the face it is? That part, reclassify, is very real. But yet there's not even laws in place for you. You know what I'm saying? People don't like, and these black men, they need to stop fighting weaves and and getting women to be submissive, and they need to fight the fucking government and law however they choose. Everybody has a place. Some people gonna be on the battlefield, some people go, but like I said, it really starts with our men. But like I tell women, we have certain controls. That's why I don't deal with a Dusty. No, I don't think they deserve any pussy. I don't think Dusties, I don't think broke niggas, like, you need to hold a standard to these niggas. They keep trying to have us meet a standard, but they won't meet not one. And until they meet some type of standard, they're going to be in the bottom of the totem pole as a collective. Nobody looking for no fucking pony. We're looking for a collective of black men that's ready to go to war and get down for theirs. Instead of trying to be in the bottom of the totem pole, trying to harass the women who are bringing the black community progressively forward. You can be mad about it all you want. It's the fucking truth. That's why these other people are getting laws in place and we're not. Because our niggas ain't worth shit. And these mammies too busy trying to tell them that they king and they own no land, property, or people. It's weird. But you know, I just seen I forgot where I was at. And this guy, they posted LeBron James and his son. They the first people in the NBA together, whatever. And then why some lady wrote in the comments, you and your son, your millionaire wealthy ass and your son being owned by the same billionaire white lady is not a flex. Sorry. Boy, you know them black men got in the comment section trying to tear her up. They was mad as fuck. But did she lie though? That's all I want to know. Did she lie? So I'm so happy black women are waking up. You know what I'm saying? Waking up. Yeah, because we ain't gonna tell all the secrets, but them niggas don't deserve shit. And if they can't do it, you better get somebody else to do it, and wherever community that may be. Because see, when they go to communities, they're just giving birth to people that's gonna hate on you and try to stop your bag and try to put you down and try to fuck with your image that they all copying of. Okay. She said, I hate to say it's that crab in the barrel. We got to come together and put the difference. Exactly. They won't do it though. They keep us divided. But at this point, is it a they? It's a them thing. They are aware of it because when it happens to them, suddenly we get these speeches and they making all the talking points. So, oh, now you know. Now you know. Nah, nigga, it's too late. That's why I'm so happy and I've done that. And I'm thinking it's made my life like literally so much easier on whether I'm online or in real life. Once I identify you as a mammy, I just don't deal with you because you are now a danger to my life. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't try to save nobody but my goddamn daughters. I promise you. I only can work with like-minded individuals, and hopefully our kids can get together one day and do the damn thing, whether it's in friendship. Like, I don't give a fuck. But one thing I do know, I ain't dealing with no fucking mammy because I need these men to be held accountable so they can act right, so we can get better places. Because no matter how much black women try to do it, we cannot beat all these different men from all these different countries. We can't be the soldiers and the breadwinner and the homemakers and the nurturers. We can't do it all. It's true. So y'all need to start holding them to standards. And I'd just rather hang with women that that don't mind because they're gonna have actual protective men. I know my men, they ain't gotta sit around and try to fight everybody, all my friends battle, because they don't deal with no bum ass niggas too. It's a collective of niggas they gotta fuck with. They fuck with the women in my circle, not just my nigga. That'll get tiring. Okay, that part. But we also gotta make it as easy as possible for our kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Like, ooh, it's so terrible how they attack their own children. They'll attack your fucking kids. If they don't like you, they'll come after your kids. Mammies and these coons, they're sick. And they extreme narcissist. Oh, I got mad about this shit. But yeah, I just want to know who's still voting for Trump and why. And like I said, this is not to get anybody to vote for Biden. This is not to get anybody to vote for Trump. I just want y'all to push, because they say I got enough time to get a new candidate. So yeah, if the democracy people really have, and first of all, let's see a real policy for Black people. Because I don't know what the fuck a Black child care is, but it doesn't exist. Never did. That was him playing in your fucking face, knowing he could tell you anything, and y'all gonna go for it. It didn't take much. You see, he didn't speak on the fucking opioid crisis because he already know they gonna hold his ass accountable. Okay, so yeah, before y'all go rah Biden, y'all better have a talk with your local community with like-minded people. Yeah, and start these signatures going. He got to go. And then clearly, that little speech he tried to come through after the fact, where he got I guess he must have got a little B12 shot or some shit, a day late and $1 short. Okay, now that you've been prepped and have no opposition, that doesn't count. But you know, it's just getting crazy to me. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm about to go, because I also want to try to practice a style on my braids while Nala's sleeping. I'm gonna try a cute little style. Oh, and let me show you. I don't even have to really cook. Well, I'm gonna cook today, but I'm only doing a how you say? I'm gonna try the yogurt bread. You know, where you just use the yogurt and flour. Well, actually, it's supposed to be 2 ingredients: yogurt and self-rising flour. Because I got some yogurt I have bought for Nala, but she's really not eating it. So I'm trying to think of ways without wasting it. I got a banana yogurt and I got I forgot the other flavor, but she don't want it. She only ate the plain one when I put honey in it. So I learned my lesson. She don't like those flavored ones except for the strawberry. So they got this 2 ingredient yogurt bread where you can just make in 2 ingredients, but it has to have self-rising flour. I don't have any self-rising flour, but I'm excuse me. I know how to add my own. So make me some self-rising flour. Then I'm gonna make the banana bread, but I add some nuts to it. I'm gonna do 1 nuts and 1 out. Just to see how I like it. Because I love bread. And now the peanut butter. Well, wait for the video. I'm into that. Thank you. Anytime. I want y'all to dinner go though. I'm just waiting for it to load. Yeah, I've been wanting to talk about this president shit, but I told you that I be tired. Cause like Nala is running me raggedy. Oh, and a special shout out to Rennie. Oh, let me make this announcement. Joanna never gave Nala her ice cream money. She never gave it. And that's another thing. See what I talk about mammies? Hold on, let me play my video first. See, that was dinner yesterday. I was doing the most. So I didn't have to do the most today though. It came out cute. It came out really good. And Nala drunk her vegetables yesterday. But today I'm gonna actually get her some I'm gonna add because I only had like a little bit of spinach left and it wouldn't have been enough. So I just added the little bit of spinach I had into her drink. And I added some more pineapples. Well, thing. Oh yeah, but let me tell you something. They was having y'all know I don't be on here begging. I don't. But they was saying, "Oh, y'all want to?" Because Shot Rock came with their begging. So I said, "Well, can Nala get some ice cream?" Because he said we all could beg. I said, "Well, can Nala get some ice cream?" And then Joanna took my son. I'm gonna get her the ice cream. Never got it. And then she making this whole speech about welfare, bitch. First of all, stop it. I think you need Alcohol Anonymous and you might be on welfare because you want to act like she was some big time thing. And I'm not shaming nobody's job because you got to work to make a living. But you was working in the assembly line, bitch. Assembly line. What the fuck is you talking about? Weird asshole. And my freezer, I barely buy like the big things of ice cream. That's why I hate when her daddy does because it takes a room in my freezer for like real meat. But now like when she get her ice cream, sometimes I buy her those little things, but the most time she's getting ice cream from like either ice cream truck or ice cream shop. Ho, Nala is a very spoiled little girl. So if I'm asking somebody to chat to buy her ice cream, don't you cut me off and give some fucking speech like you this grand dame and you concerned if I'm going to give the money to Nala. You weird ass bitch. Of course I would have gave it to Nyla. Ho, you wasn't gonna give her shit. So stop trying to make it seem like you this big shot deal. The only person you give your money to, Joanna, is these subbies and hope you're gonna get some attention. You pay to get attention, ho. So next time don't be lying saying you're gonna get my baby shit, bitch. And you knew you didn't have no intentions on it. But thank you, Rennie. Rennie sent my baby ice cream money. So shout out to Rennie. She was in the chat and she gave Nala ice cream money. I appreciate you, boo. And yes, well, we made it ice cream shake because I didn't. By the time we got over there, because it was looking like it was going to rain yesterday, so I didn't want to eat in there. So we just switched it to like an ice cream shake because we went to like Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins together. So I got me an ice cream coffee, and Nala got her ice cream milkshake. She enjoyed it. It's this place because where I tell you I've been doing her like every so often I got to do her closet. And so now that I was when I was making her, shout out to Just Read My Book, when I was doing her clothes for the week because she got school coming up, I noticed some stuff that she had put on recently that was kind of too tight for her. So I did that, and I put her that unicorn dress y'all see her wear. I let her wear it one last time because she actually only wore it once on her birthday. So I let her wear it one last time. I put that in the bag and her pink snowsuit. So we had to go donate it. And right across from where we donate the clothes in the bin, there's like a Baskin Robbins Dunkin' Donuts. So every time she see it, she got to go there and get her either ice cream or smoothie. So shout out to Rennie, but Joanna never gave her shit. So please stop sitting there trying to use people. Oh, I'm gonna give you a cash out. Bitch, you ain't got it to give. Don't sit here and talk about it. Talking about don't demand. I ain't demand nothing. You interrupted my conversation pretending like you was Miss Moneybag and ain't give her a shit. So don't be sitting here talking about no welfare. Maybe you on it. Maybe you waiting for your welfare so you can send Nala some ice cream money, but you can keep that shit, bitch. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. You guys have a good one. I'm about to go try to style my hair. But yeah, don't forget, go hold the Democratic Party responsible. Make sure that these people have a policy in play that fits you. And if it don't be scared to look at the Republican side. Because if you're on the Republican side, you could put pressure on their candidates too. But if you feel some type of way, even being a Republican, I get it. Okay. But make sure they are being held accountable. And because we understand that everybody got to get something off the deal, but everybody means us too. We don't want no false promises like Joanna of ice cream money. We want the plan that in the contract that we're gonna get our ice cream and cake so we can eat it too. It's about time, y'all. Later, y'all. Chef kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh yeah, I do smoothies. I did a smoothie last night. Nala drunk her vegetables with her dinner, but I still got like a lot of the chicken left in the pig feet. So today I'm gonna Go outside. We're gonna get the spinach, and I'm gonna do the yogurt, banana yogurt with flour. It's a bread. It's a 2 ingredient bread, but you have to have self-rising flour. I don't have any self-rising flour, but I can make my own. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna use the banana yogurt, and I'm gonna put some nuts in it. I'm gonna do one with nuts and one without, because I'm trying to get rid of the banana yogurt anyway. Worst come to worst, her dad gonna eat it. Later, y'all. Mwah. Chef kisses.